So yes, whooping cough is a contagious respiratory illness caused by a bacteria.
Oh,
And in fact, are
the
seeing
4-9.
over 8,000 cases, which is more than
Well,
double.
second 490s left on that lane.
Last year, we saw about 35,000 cases total.
Two 4.9s and an 8-pin for Bob Learn on lane 17.
So cases are definitely on the rise. We usually see about 10,000 per year pre-pandemic. Why is this happening? We talked about this with the measles, but probably lower vaccination rates. So in 2023 to 2024, about 92% of kindergartners got their vaccination. That's compared to about 95% pre-pandemic. So whooping cough starts out as really what looks like a cold, but then it develops into something that's more associated with rapid and violent stages of coughing, so violent that you may throw up, you may develop a headache, and then when you
Opening
take a breath
split
in,
for
you
Learn.
get a high-pitched whooping sound. It's spread by respiratory
Now
droplets,
it's
so when someone sneezes or coughs,
Lennie
we
Boresch,
diagnose it with a nasal
USBC Hall of Famer.
and then we like to treat it early in the first 3 weeks with
Much
antibiotics. So it's important to know
dominated this event. His first senior title coming here.
What you might see is that
First event is senior 2015 champion here at the Villages.
Tell you what, he's a very unassuming player. If you watch a lot of bowling, you would never expect Lennie to do what he does based on style. You know, he doesn't overpower him. He's not real flashy with his style, but all he does is strike.
It's the old saying, keep it simple, stupid. I mean,
it's his way.
Straight back, straight forward, knock him down.
You know, it's his way, and it works. And he knows his game, he knows his equipment, and he knows how to bowl.
4 to 6 years old. In those tween years, 11 to 12, you'll get another dose. Adults should get one if they've never had one, and important pregnant women in their third trimester should all get a vaccination.
He did pick the left lane to finish on, however. It's a beautiful shot for a ring 10.
At such a high risk, as are individuals over 65 and pregnant and those with underlying conditions like asthma.
I totally hear that. Every time we get through the 6-month marker, it's a sigh of relief for a parent.
And caregivers too, because they're with your babies. You want to make sure that they're vaccinated.
Thank you, Dr. Marilla.
And a good cover on the single pin.
Yep, but spares in seconds.
Big moment also ahead.
So, Randy, I think we were both surprised with Bob Learn having 5 national titles, one of them in the U.S. Open. With all of his stats and what he's done, his career earnings, his 4-game scoring record is insane. Is he ever a Hall of Fame ballot?
Well, he'll never get there on the PBA Tour, unfortunately. Not enough wins to qualify.
That's stubborn fork.
I can't remember if he's in the USBC Hall of Fame or not. I mean, Bob Learn Jr. is one of the best bowlers. He's in that Ryan Schaefer kind of category. Although Ryan Schaefer's stats in majors much stronger. I believe Ryan Schaefer had 4 titles on the regular tour. Ryan Schaefer has 5. Bob Learn Jr. with 5. But Ryan Schaefer had a major championship resume that was pretty much second to none.
Like 10 second place.
For never winning one, right. So.
There will not be another 270-plus game for Bob Learn Jr.
Well, that was a rocket ship that just came out of his hand. Talk about the high hard one. First arrow. Boom.
Don't start if you have a meningococcal infection. Infusion reactions may include back, belly, limb, or chest pain, muscle spasms, blood pressure changes, tiredness, shaking chills, bad taste, breathing problems, or face, tongue, or throat swelling. Ultimure's is continuous symptom control. Ask your neurologist about starting Ultimure's.
And that strikes in the
Well, we're
face.
seeing both these players not happy with the releases on the right lane. The ball just goes dead flush. Set that out to 2.
Today is the beginning of something big.
John Weber stand-up. Here at Spanish Springs Lanes.
And control over your anxiety and depression. It starts with small steps. A tap at forhers.com. A new part of your routine. A little moment for you. Coming together to make big changes. Through Hers, you can get access to personalized treatment plans for weight loss, hair loss, anxiety, and more. Connect with a licensed medical provider today. Get started at fourgers.com. This is our first Valentine's Day.
Boom.
I love that. It's
Double
about
effective.
1 foot off his hand. He was walking that one out.
We want everyone to feel this confident and
Got a
this
match.
loved. Because I know what it's like to not feel like this.
There he is.
How do you feel about
Just a little left of
being
first
a
arrow.
anymore?
He in a good hand and a good result.
Now, he's using a much more aggressive piece of equipment than what we see from Bob Learn. Obviously, a lower rev rate. What's he looking to get out of that ball?
Well, he's also softer, too. His speed's much slower. Bob Learn now has lost
Then
the
again,
right
lift the
lane.
flip.
So now when he gets it right, it overhooks. Whereas before, it would just face up perfect. Actually, that shot wasn't all that right. I look for Bob Learn to make a move on the right lane.
Visibly improved damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years. Don't use the allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB.
And again, the spades in the fourth.
Bob's last win,
Leading to hospitalization.
2015 South Shore doubles event with DJ Archer is his partner. Been a couple years for Bob.
Needs to get it going, trailing.
And Jack's in the fifth.
The power of Claret D punches back harder.
Good shot here on the left lane.
Relief of your worst symptoms.
And a good look, straight up 6.
Claritin clears.
You guys, I gotta tell you about a sound. This isn't just home run. It's a
Tell when Bob's throwing it hard, he stands up on it.
streaming, gaming, watching your favorite programming with DirecTV. With a sound, it's all amazing. And get this, just $60 a month for fiber-powered 1 gig internet with wall-to-wall Wi-Fi.
Ooh, that free
And another
one.
great shot by Lennie Boresch. He's locked in.
For a limited time, get a free
I need to see another shot on the left lane, though, before I'm convinced.
University of Miami quarterback Cam Ward. Cam, congratulations. Good morning.
Well done.
So did you get any sleep last night?
I got a lot of eye sleep, but that's how we need her to go.
How are you feeling this
Ooh,
morning?
Are you
I
convinced
think
now?
that
I'm
one,
convinced.
So I feel great. I got to live up my dream for a night. Excited to do with a good organization like Tennessee, and just ready to
Making
get
shots.
to get to know my teammates.
What he does.
It's gotta be an amazing feeling. You got just one scholarship in high school, and now here you are, the first draft pick. What does that tell you about your story?
I just think it's inspirational. It's a long journey, not only for myself, but a lot of people in this world who have come up like I did.
And double in the fifth and the sixth.
I got faith in God, and it's just been an awesome journey for myself and my family, and the road.
Nice shot here by Bob, but
Yeah.
he needs to string them all.
First of all, I'm glad to see someone on this show also repping Miami. So congratulations, Cam. Tell me, because
Really good shot on that right lane.
on your side.
I'm not sure if he made an adjustment or not, but he probably did.
How important has that relationship been on your road to
Max
the
scored
NFL?
249 for Learn.
It's been an important relationship. They've
Needs to
been there
keep the
since
string going right here.
Since Little League all the way to this point, and for them to be by my side, one of the biggest days in my football career is a blessing.
He's just going for that Brett Favre high hard one, just jam it in face mask and knock them all down.
Yeah, it's really hard and really straight on that lane. Keep it in between first and second arrow. Around the 6 board, 6.5, boom.
Give me someone to live in.
Lennie keep the heat on. Bob Learn Jr.
I know a little bit about Nashville. Not too much, but that's why I got a lot of time to learn more about it. But I'm excited. They got some good food. That's all I really need.
Wow.
Some good houses to live in. So, it's
Wait, that is mixed.
Going about his business the way he normally does. What a performance thus far for Lennie Boresch.
Great houses, then you'll have to figure out a place that allows dogs, because you are bringing Uno, your dog, your number one, right?
Yes, ma'am. I got a 130-pound Rottweiler. There is something different. He's been with me since I got it when I was in Washington State. It's a cool journey.
That's a cool one. And the name Uno, is that thinking ahead to being the number one draft pick, or your number one?
6 in a row.
Big hit there. 6 taking the 10 out. Big hit.
Season. I mean, do you expect to be, starting quarterback?
And he's just a little bit deeper than Bob Learn, and he was looking for that hit from that shot there. He got it.
Which quarterback doesn't have that confidence in themselves to, want to go out there and make plays? But at the end of the day, it's not my decision. It's the GM and the head coach. I know they're going to put myself in the best situation in the franchise. So I'm excited, just to learn the playbook some more and, be with my teammates.
Well, congratulations. You really earned it. And as you said, it's a great blessing. Hope you enjoy it.
Wonderful.
Lennie Boresch is in the 240s. Learn Max scored 249. Bob Learn knows the score, and he knows he needs to strike out to have any chance. Either that or get some help from Boresch, and I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Well, every pop news should begin with Benson Boone or some kind of word like nay. He's released his second single from his highly anticipated new album, American Hope. And it's just in time for New Music Friday, because that's a thing now. Everybody drops new music on Friday. This song is called Mystical Magical. Check it out.
Look out.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow. That was the zone. Another fraction right of that, he gets 3.
That tilted.
Little saunter off the approach on that. He's got away with that on the right lane, but never on lane 17.
So remember, he's been hitting like 6.5. That was about 3.5 to 4. Peeled off the spot nicely for him.
John Weber, Russ Mill, Stacy Learn.
Here, Larry and I had cut our fringe. We were so ready to go. When we missed all of this, we didn't get a chance to go. This one was Coachella. Vincent Boone on festival kick right now. Stopping in North Carolina, Tennessee, California before headlining the Governor's Ball Music Festival.
Look out. Boy, that looked like it was left out of his hand, and it laid there like a frozen rope to the 1-3. That was left. And look at that late kick on the 7. 280 possible. He's in the 250s. He needs a mark in the 10th frame to capture his 3rd Pba50 title. His first coming right in this very building.
Which is what you call a baby slot, born in the zoo in over 3 years. Now this morning, we've got brand new footage of that sweet little guy. And right now, we can exclusively reveal the name, his name, laptop drum roll.
Got it out.
Oh, that messenger 10.
A little early on the leap, but good hard fist pumps. Lennie Boresch, your winner. What a game.
That was a great react, man. He let go of it, he ran it out, and then he took to the air and got the massive UPS on the 10-pin. Look at that reaction. What a great react.
Do a little dance. Lennie Boresch.
Do a little dance, make a little money, get down tonight. What a way to go. Right here in the Villages, Lennie Boresch. Keep it on the lane, Lennie.
That's funny.
Doesn't matter.
It's a winning shot right here. Look at that.
It's been 4 years since Lennie captured a title here on the Pba50 Tour. That streak is over. Kenosha, Wisconsin's Lennie Boresch Jr., champion 2017 Pba50 Sun Bowl here in the Villages at Spanish Springs Lanes. Great run from Bob Learn, trying to run all the way from the 5 spot up into the championship match. Lennie is your winner. Back-to-back 270 games for Bob. Coming into this final match, going to finish in the 2 teens or so. It's irrelevant. Lennie Boresch, 264.
So it was off to the races. I was actually recording a podcast with my buddy and came back and my phone turned off and it was my phone. Absolutely.
Another great tournament here in the Village is our 3rd event on this Pba50 season. Start out with 2 events at Lane Glow Bowl. Bob went with the trick shot.
Oh, it was a good match.
Didn't work so much.
Hope you like and subscribe.
Congratulations,